What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jerry, and I'm back with another banger. Today is gonna be what if. We'll just say what if we, but right now it's I because it's gonna be one of our main characters, Koto, and I'm doing a collab with Crimson Burn Fire. This is my first collaboration. So we're still trying to figure things out, but without further ado, let's hop right into the what if. So, we go into a world far, far, far away from ours. Dimensions, galaxies, solar systems, just very far away. And it's a world with demons and humans. Of course, there can't be peace with this. So, it's always war. One of our main characters, Koto. He's at the age of 8 right now. His father is fighting one of the strongest demons, but more come out and just too many for his father to handle. So eventually, his father gets clawed, turning him into a demon. But luckily, he still has some type of control. So his first thought is to go home. He runs to his house at full speed, and he's very fast because right now he's a half demon. He makes it to his house, and then he grabs 2 swords from off his back and then tells his son, Koto, who was 8 at the time, to kill him. Koto, he's like, wait, what do you mean? And then he looks at his father. Then he sees the blood on him, and he sees the demon-like features. His father says, just do it. So he gives Koto the swords. Koto stabs his father in his head and kills him. His mother and his older brother grunts and says, why did you do that? Then he says, father told me to. Then they hear a loud bang at the door. Koto's brother and Koto's mother run to the door. They open the door. Koto hears screams. Koto, he's scared. He jumps out the window. He runs. Then he sees his family dead. Koto, all his emotions just leave. But he knows that his father wants him to live, so he won't kill himself. So he runs away. And he hides. The next day, it's morning time, so demons cannot come out. He walks to a nearby forest, and then he trains with the swords. And he trains and trains and trains until after a month of doing this, he sees that it's not improving him his sword skills at all. Then he sees an old man, and the old man tells him, so you want to be a demon killer, right? And then Koto, hesitantly, he says yes. And then the old man tells him to come here. They go inside a building, and the building, it's very dark. Then he senses something at his neck. He looks, and it's a sword. He says, come on, you have to be prepared for stuff like this. He looks back to wonder who it is, and he sees the old man. Koto, he's confused on how he got behind him. But the old man says, I'm a certified demon killer. I'm here to help. So, help you become a demon killer. So Koto says, fine, but if you try anything, I won't hesitate to kill you. And then he says, why would I do that? So him and the old man train. And they've been training for about 3 years. The old man doesn't use swords. He uses his hands as weapons. Koto, he looks at this and gets inspired. So he tries to use his hands, but then he sees that the old man's hands are super strong. He cuts a tree in half with his bare hands. So Koto, he thinks himself using katanas, I should use my hands. So Koto trains with his hands to be more powerful. But when he needs to, he will go back to the katanas. He's excellent with the katana sword style, but he likes to use his hands more. But if the opponent too strong, then he will use his katanas. But anyways, they train and train. So eventually, the old man said, there's nothing else I can teach you. You can only teach yourself now. He's at the age of 11. So he says, okay. So he leaves the old man. He leaves the mountain. Then he sees a demon. He wants to test out his new fighting skill. So he runs at the demon and with his bare hands pierces the demon, cutting right through his heart, taking his hand out and saying, wasn't expecting it to work that well. So he goes out and he kills some demons, but they're low-class demons, of course. But eventually he senses high power and very familiar power. He looks, then he sees somebody who looks like the man who killed his family and who turned his dad into a demon. He runs towards him with the sword, and that's where I'll be leaving off the What If. Bye guys, it's been JR. Peace out.